What's up, guys? I got a couple things to open today. I'm going to start off with this vinyl record. I've been kind of in the process of repurchasing some CDs that just aren't very playable now. They get stuck playing, which really fucking sucks. So today, on vinyl, I have Radiohead's In Rainbows. And as I've said before, I mean, any physical format can get its defects. Generally, I'd rather deal with a vinyl defect than a CD defect. With that said, there are eventually some vinyl records I actually want to replace with CDs, because there's some songs that skip that are just unforgivable. Two that are in my collection come to mind are Pink Floyd's Have a Cigar off of Wish You Were Here, and Stevie Nicks' Edge of 17 off of Belladonna. So I'll probably get those on CD again eventually. So, got a printed sleeve, black vinyl. Let's see, nothing else in it. I did rather like the packaging on the CD. It has a little bit more going on, so. But I got it on vinyl now, and I still have my CD, so I mean, I can still appreciate it in that aspect. But yeah, Radiohead is, of course, my favorite band. This isn't necessarily my favorite album of theirs, but it's definitely a classic for sure. It's pretty special to me. Alright, so next, I believe I have 6 CDs, and they're all from the same band, so looks like they kind of put them in a couple bubble mailers inside that plastic bag, so that's always good packaging. So yeah, the name of the band that this is all from, I believe is their complete discography, is Mr. Gnome. So they played a show in Pensacola where I usually go to shows. Last year, I planned on going. I didn't make it. I was mainly going to see a few opening bands, but I listened to their music enough to know that I would probably enjoy it. I can't remember all what happened. I think there was a few different reasons, but I ended up missing that show, but they're coming back. They got some more really killer openers, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and familiarize myself with their music before they came down. I mean, sometimes it is cool to, you know, let a live show be your introduction to band, but I've decided I kind of want to familiarize myself so I can kind of really enjoy that live show. They have a deal on their website where you can, like, get their full discography at a bit of a discount. You can get on CD or vinyl. It would have been cool to get on vinyl, but I mean, it's a lot of music. I think it's like over $100-something. I think I paid like $50 plus shipping for all these CDs. Pretty good deal. And yeah, I might pick up some of my favorites on vinyl, you know, like maybe at their merch table. I'll almost definitely get a t-shirt, but I plan on listening to these chronological order. I don't know what the exact chronological order is, but I believe they started out as a like a more stripped down alt-rock band, kind of comparable to White Stripes, and kind of gradually went in a more experimental art pop direction. It's kind of comparable to electronic Sufjan Stevens. Where did I leave my scissors? Right there. I probably should have just fully opened these CDs before. I'm even considering stopping this video to edit it, because I hate editing, but this is going to be a long-ass video, so let me just go ahead and do that. Alright, so got all that out of the way. Gotta say, a lot of the artwork on these CDs I find pretty strong, pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know the exact chronological order that these are released in, but I think I might have them at least close to it. But yeah, this is their, the first album I'm showing at least, Deliver This Creature. And another thing I want to say is, like, I like how they have all of their albums in print, both on CD and vinyl, for that matter. A lot of kind of more obscure bands like this that have been around for a decent while to have, you know, pretty generous number of releases. They're not going to have their full discography in print, and it can be kind of frustrating to track down those older releases, so I definitely really appreciate that. This one's titled Heave Your Skeleton. That's a pretty cool picture there with the skull paint going on. Kind of cool. Bit abstract art going on there, but I do rather like it. So this is another video. My lighting's kind of shitty, so I need to replace some bulbs because I do kind of wish that these were showing up a little bit better in my videos, but we'll make do with what we got. And as usual, I'll do my individual shorts for all of these once I get around to it. This one's titled Madness in Miniature. I always love, they have like disc art like that. I'm guessing they use the same artist for all of these, but I'm really liking the artwork. Kind of fun face paint going on there. See if I can find a artist credit. Let's see. I'm sure it's in here, it's just in my skimming, I'm not really... Oh, it's by Mr. Gnome, so the band themselves is doing the art. That's pretty fucking cool. So, multi-talented like that. Next up, we have The Heart of a Dark Star. That's a cool title. I've always been a sci-fi nerd, and I kind of like stuff that kind of evokes those sort of feelings. I mean, of course, it's just a title. It's really the music that you're getting into, but I rather like it. Next up, you have The Day You Flew Away, another really cool cover of kind of an astronaut-looking person. Nice abstract cloud around him. Glare so bad. Oh well. But like I said, I'll do my individual shorts and reels depending on what platform you're watching this on later. This one's giving me a bit of trouble coming out. There we go. Some lyrics. I think this is the first booklet style insert that they've done on their albums, but I wasn't really keeping track of that. Looks like this is a pretty long album too. 26 tracks. Looks like it's actually kind of more of a double album because one's titled Farewell, the other's Hello. Wonder if it's a concept album. This last one, kind of hard to read from that side. A Sliver of Space. Cool cover there. There's a video game this actually kind of reminds me of. Oxenfree, because you got a lot of like portals opening up to like other dimensions, and that kind of reminds me of that. It's a cool game, kind of obscure, but I do recommend checking out Oxenfree if you ever get a chance to. And I'm having trouble getting it out again. There we go. Just a little 2-panel. That's pretty cool. I mean, I like the look of that design and art going there. That's pretty cool too. But yeah, that's all that I've got for you tonight. Going to a show tomorrow, so I should get a clip or two from that. I got one thing currently on the way. I'm supposed to have something already. Actually, a thing that I have on the way, I ended up reordering it because I think a neighbor got my mail and isn't being honest about it. So I had to buy it again. But yeah, I'll see y'all for my next video.